are you?
Okay. So, Steven, how was your day?
Better than yesterday when the temperature was like, I'm a dip.
What do you mean? Oh, wait, what do you mean the temperature dipped? Isn't it like spring?
When I say it dipped, I mean that for the past few weeks, the high was usually like 60, 70. Yesterday it dropped down to 30.
Jesus.
Well, like mid-30s or so.
That sounds cold for Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and it's like, normally I can deal, but like, with the sudden shift, it's like, oh god, this is awful.
Like, I think 32 in Fahrenheit is 0 in Celsius, which is around when it snows, so that's a bit of a jump, yeah. Christ.
Ah, jeez.
No, they arrested the Pope.
What?
But then he got away.
But then they didn't arrest the Pope.
Wow, they're brilliant at this.
Like, we arrested the Pope, but he left. He escaped.
Right, let's search for Mose too.
So, did you see that Ayss attorney announcement thing?
Wait, was there a trailer?
For the Greatest Attorney collection, there was a trailer, yes.
Oh shit! I didn't know there was a trailer.
Oh, let me grab that for you then.
I thought it was just like a Twitter thing, like, oh yeah, this is announced, it's coming.
No, there was a trailer like yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey.
Can't afford to be captured here.
Yeah, I found it.
Well, we sure found him.
That was surprisingly easy, wasn't it? Also, here's the trailer. Let me put it in here. You can watch it now or later or whenever the fuck you want.
I think what I'll do is I'll watch it when you're in like a boss fight or something.
Actually, I think that's a developer thing. Here's the trailer, I guess. Anyways, there you have 2 links to YouTube now. I'm sure we'll end up...
Yeah, everywhere I looked, it was just the Twitter announcement, and I was like, oh, nice,
neat.
it's coming! But, like, I didn't realize... I never saw a trailer posted anywhere.
Yeah, because, like, when you came to me, like, oh, I imagine, oh, he already watched the trailer, I don't need to send it to him. Because I watched the trailer, like, he probably saw it.
Turn yourself into the Order of Lorelei and face the consequences of your crimes.
Please.
No.
Those who must atone for their crimes are you fools who would ignore the score. I am right. How can you not understand?
Well, just because you say that you're right doesn't make you right.
I mean, I guess. Very subtle, as always.
Perhaps I ought to have left you permanently frozen.
Silence you! You always break your promises. You never play fair.
Now, Mose, let's leave this riffraff behind and proceed to Eldred.
Wait, Dist. The power of the Phone Master shall be mine, here and now.
Perhaps the austere majesty of Eldred would make a more fitting stage.
What is he gonna do?
I'll reveal my new might to these fools who have lost sight of how the world should be.
Oh, I remember what he's gonna do.
In that case, by all means.
He's gonna evolve.
Dist, what are you thinking? That art?
Silence! Moses decided this for himself. You have no right to interfere.
Oh, well.
Horrible.
It's just like my eyes. He's strengthening his phonic arts by inscribing a phonic glyph on himself to gather phonons. But that's the phonic glyph to gather the 7th phonon.
But if that's inscribed on someone who can't use the 7th phonon, every phonon in their body would mutate.
We can see that.
I mean, yes. Well, good. It's about time this guy fucking died.
To prevent your 7th phonons from going out of control. Have no fear. Your powers are now truly those of a phone master.
Now that you are a phone master, you can prank call as many people as you want.
No! Why are his legs so small? These little stubs for legs.
He's obviously trying to compete with Dr. Eggman.
And there he goes.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go ahead and fight him. Okay.
I guess that's
The
later.
seventh phonon is implanted in one who cannot use it. His body rejects it, leading to madness.
Moe's desired the power of a phone master above all else. I'm sure he won't mind. Personally, I'm satisfied to perform experiments regardless of the subject.
So that bastard Mose would become a monster to protect the score.
Speaking of the score, where did that traveler giving illegal readings go?
Perhaps he's moved on to a new city. We should report to the Order about him. And Mose.
That's fine, but who's in charge of the Order of Lorelei these days?
I'm not sure. Perhaps it's grandfather now.
Nobody in Doth has any idea of what's going on. I say we talk to Teodoro.
You're right. Ugh, what's going to happen to the Order?
They're gonna die.
Yes, we just dipped and that was a quick visit. Oh.
Sorry, as long as we're in Vatican, I'd like to go see His Majesty.
Oh, you're right. Yes, let's go.
That didn't work. It's not like I can mention this locket in front of Natalia.
Luke, we're leaving now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm missing something about the locket. When did we get that?
We got that last stream when we went to the frozen mountain place to find Ash.
Oh, okay.
And apparently had a photo of Natalia or something? Where is it? It should be a key item. Locket. Small locket of a portrait of a blonde baby. Which apparently
Oh,
is
yeah, I
Natalia.
remember now.
Yeah. Because like, oh god, that's Natalia. Oh, that sounds worrying. Why is it here? You know, on a freezing mountain. I don't know. Well, let's ask the Majesty. Her dad. Her adoptive dad.
Her not dad.
Her not dad. Yeah, are you looking forward to a Ace Attorney in England, I guess?
Oh yeah, I'm super stoked about it because like it was originally gonna be it was originally on the 3DS, both of them, but like they never left Japan.
That's fucked up. As those games. Actually, I think only the only game that didn't leave Japan was like the Edgeworth thing, right?
The second Edgeworth game also did not leave Japan.
My,
I guess it's not a bad track record.
Is it something we shouldn't know about?
Not exactly.
At least it's not like fucking Tales games where like I think half of them are still stuck in Japan.
Just tell her.
Guy!
Truth is, Natalia, he's got a letter of a personal nature from Emperor Peony.
But why hide it?
This is highly confidential. His Imperial Majesty is considering making you his bride.
Me? But I've got Luke. And Ash, too, I suppose. Oh, what to do? Natalia, you can't have both. No fair.
No fair.
Leave one for me.
You know it.
Christ.
Now,
She is punching her.
very well. I'll be waiting here.
Very well. I'll be waiting while I get punched repeatedly.
By this small child.
Thank you for understanding. Well, shall we?
No, but I was going to go alone.
Not allowed.
Don't be stubborn. Let's go.
He's that short.
And we're coming too.
Right.
Hold on. Guy, Jade, Annis, fine. Tyr?
I'm sorry. It just kind of happened.
It's that locket you found on Mount Roneal, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you noticed.
You were standing there staring at some locket you found looking like somebody just died.
He's right. Sometimes one just can't help being curious.
Yep.
Just don't tell Natalia.
Sure.
What's going on, Luke? I don't see Natalia with you.
Also, I'm excited about meeting Herlock Sholmes.
Oh yeah, him. That man. I've heard a lot of talk about him. Apparently people like him, I think.
I mean, yeah, I don't have an opinion of him because I don't know the game, but like,
Same here.
I thought it was really funny that that Ace Attorney had a game that included Sherlock Holmes, except they dubbed him as Herlock Sholmes.
I think it had something to do with copyright stuff. They're like, let's not deal with that.
Yeah, basically, Sherlock Holmes. There's still a few Sherlock Holmes books that aren't aren't old enough to be considered like
Public, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
Public
yeah,
domain.
that.
Public domain.
Yeah, public domain.
So yeah.
I don't know what Natalia looked like as a baby, so I thought maybe Your Majesty could.
This is Natalia. I'm almost certain of it. Where did you find this?
On Mount Roneal, at the spot where we and the God Generals were caught in that avalanche.
I think I've seen that before. I could have sworn that Largo.
Are you sure? Largo is about the only possible candidate.
I hear that Natalia's childhood wet nurse is away on leave. I hear she's now working for Astor in Macedonia. Try to speak with her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you plan to tell Natalia?
What would Your Majesty have us do?
I don't know. Perhaps it... But
Oh
if
fuck,
it
I
is
pressed the
indeed
button by
Largo-
accident.
We'll report to Your Majesty again once we have a solid answer.
Thank you. Luke, what's with all this Your Majesty business? It's unlike you.
Just a replica.
Oh, don't be foolish. You're still a nephew to me.
Yes, sir.
This is quite a surprise. To think that Natalia could be Largo's daughter.
Nothing is sure yet.
But it will be so hard for her if it is true.
So, are we going to Macedonia? Be careful. Natalia will catch on eventually.
What about that score performing illicit readings? How about we tell her we heard the score was headed for Macedonia?
Nice.
Well played.
Smart. That's why you bring Tia along, I guess.
Tell her sometime, right? She'll probably be really hurt.
Yes. It's hard to face one's own blood as an enemy.
Right. Natalia in particular has a fragile side to her that makes me worried.
So,
I will say though,
Yes.
I'm disappointed they changed the name of Watson.
what is his name?
I don't remember, but I know they changed it.
Oh. Yeah, it's sad. They could have done the same thing as Herlock Sholmes, but I guess they didn't.
Well, like the thing is, Watson in this case isn't really Watson. It's a kindergarten girl.
What?
Yeah, her
Okay.
name is Iris Watson.
Oh. That's an interesting way to go about it.
Yeah, I remember back when the game was first announced, I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
You talked about how you had Ash.
Ash? So Father is thinking of Ash and me? But then you...
No. I meant he said Ash or me. Either one.
More importantly, we heard that traveling scorer has headed to Macedonia. We're already going in that direction. Let's follow him.
I see. Perhaps he'll move straight on to Malkuth from there. Perhaps we could delay our report to Teodoro until after Macedonia then.
Sure, of course.
All right. Let's see what we find in Macedonia.
Let's go, come on.
You're an amazing liar, Colonel. Your smile hasn't budged.
Oh, I assure you, I'm crying on the inside.
He's having the time of his
Oh
life,
yeah,
isn't he?
this man is enjoying this. What a man, love him. Yeah, does that mean we're gonna get a Phoenix Wright in Smash Brothers, Steven?
I mean, to be honest, at this point, I'm convinced that new and upcoming games don't really impact Smash Brothers. Because the only one that I feel is relevant to what's currently mainstream was Sephiroth.
Let's see. I mean, there was Joker.
Oh, and I guess there's Joker and Byleth.
Joker and Byleth. I mean, they literally followed the hero trailer with Dragon Quest XI trailer.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. For some reason, I thought that Dragon Quest XI was like a years old game by the time Hero was announced.
It was at least a year old, as far as I know, maybe 2, because the game did come out on the PS4, like a year or 2 before the Switch version. Where are we going? Oh yeah, Castadonia.
But like, I'm also excited because this gives me hope that Ace Attorney 7 will be announced this year.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because like there was a leak several months ago, basically saying that the Great Ace Attorney would be announced in a collection for the Switch coming out this summer, and then Ace Attorney 7 would be coming out in like October or whatever.
Okay, what if they announce Phoenix Wright for Smash and then follow it up with an Ace Attorney 7 trailer?
I mean, that'd be cool. But like, here's the thing. Of course, we have the current events that could possibly delay it. So I'm just crossing my fingers for an announcement.
Yeah. That might happen. The tree's right around the corner. That would be fun.
I suppose if we snuck off now to ask around, Natalia would be pretty mad.
Luke, wait. Something's odd here.
All who desire
Could it be Team Rocket?
follow me. All who come shall have a reading.
Wait, is that Sync?
Apparently.
Looks like our lie has become the truth.
I guess we weren't lying. Look at us. We're all honest here.
Right there. The Order of Lorelei has called a halt to all score readings. That score is a fake.
That hurts, Annis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mose.
Jesus Christ.
Ion. No. You're...
Sig, so you survived too?
There go our last hopes for at least one casualty among the
Dude is like, God, no one dies in this game. What the fuck?
God damn it! Why didn't he at least die?
Van survived and assimilated Lorelei within himself.
If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder?
You all haven't found it yet either.
If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand.
brazen as ever, I see. Seek, what's this new Order of Lorelei? What do you mean by Phone Master Mose?
Didn't Mose tell you? Our darling little traitor?
I wasn't working for him because I wanted to.
Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mose around for kicks either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Stop right there!
We want to know the score. Yeah, he's right.
But, Annis, please let me go. You of all people should understand.
Ion!
Don't forget, fighting with me means fighting with Ion.
But like, not the Ion you knew.
Yeah, dude. That's a thing.
Cruel.
Annis, you can't let it get to you. Sink and Ion
There you
are
go.
completely different people.
She's right. Just like Luke and Ash are different people.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm fine.
Annis, don't push yourself too hard.
I was expecting him to throw shade. I am so very convinced of that, Annis.
Natalia, would you take Ayss to the bazaar or somewhere to cheer her up a bit? The rest of us will go speak to Astor to alert him of the traveling school.
Well played!
He's so smart!
He's so good!
Let's take a walk.
What a genius this man is.
Damn, you're good, Jade.
Yes, but Annis looked angry at being used as the bait.
Jade will take responsibility for that later. She was really depressed.
Let's set aside responsibility for the moment and go see Astor.
Okay. Let's go look for Waluigi.
Plot twist, Phoenix Wright gets announced for Smash, but he has a Waluigi mustache.
I see.
I mean, I'll take it.
Careful attention to any
Why
of those
not?
scorers coming through the area.
Please do. With that out of the way, might we?
You'd like to speak with Natalia's nanny, correct? I'll call for her.
Goodness, if it isn't Master Luke.
There's something I'd like to show you.
This was Bardock's.
Bardock?
Meryl's father. He was Sylvia's... my son-in-law.
Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Bardock used to work as a guard for a caravan that traveled across the desert. His closest friends used to call him the Lion of the Desert. He was a big man with a big heart.
Lion of the desert, the Black Lion. His large stature.
There's little doubt.
So where's this Bardock person now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since my daughter Sylvia passed away.
Thank you very much. That's more than enough.
If there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to come by again.
And thank you, very, very cool, mister. Sort of expecting anything from E3, I guess, since that's gonna be happening.
I really want a new Kirby game right about now.
God, I want a 3D Kirby game, please. Oh, hey, there are you two. Because they
Oh my,
I like
that's
Kirby, but it does feel like they've been making the same game for 20 years. As much as I like Kirby, I like it. Try something new, bro, for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, more or less.
Luke, I want a full report later.
I know. I'm sorry.
She's so mad that her pigtails defy gravity.
They do.
Phew. I appreciate it, Luke.
What's all this about?
Nothing.
Really? Well, in any case,
Really?
this new order of Lorelei.
Really?
Let's go talk with grandfather.
Which means Yulia City, right? Nice. I love that town.
Oh, really? Why?
Phone machines. Phone machines.
There's no need to react like that. Anyway, let's get moving.
Anyway, the main reason is because like Star Allies came out back in like 2018. I want to say.
Wasn't it a
And I
launch
was like,
time?
man, I kind of want a new Kirby game. I don't care if it's like a mainline game or a spin-off.
Yeah, it's like if it's a
Or
spin-off,
whatever.
give us Air Ride again, or Air Ride 2 rather than. I mean, I would take a remake, but a new one would be better if you ask me. I don't know. I do like Kirby Air Ride.
Okay, but do you like Kirby Air Ride or Kirby City Trial?
Fuck!
Cause like most people only like the one mode.
See, man, clearly you like
Lorelei.
Top Gear, or whatever it's called.
Top Ride.
Top Ride. I was like, I don't remember. I don't play that.
Leave the order to me. I'll pull something together centered around Dritter.
I mean, cause like my whole thing is I've always felt that if they wanted to continue with Kirby Air Ride, they should just like release an eShop game that's
City
just an
Trial.
expanded city trial.
Yeah, be like Here's City Trial. It's 4 times as big. It has 30 fucking ships or whatever the fuck they're called. I forget.
Cause like I've never actually heard someone say that they actually like the racing in the air ride.
The racing's like, eh. It's still fun, but it's not as good.
Admittedly, I do enjoy Top Ride for like a fun little mini game, but like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the last time I played the proper air ride mode in Kirby's Air Ride was when it was new.
God, I mean, probably.
And even then, when the challenge at the end of City Trial is the single race where you do 1 lap around one of the courses, it kind of bums me out.
Yeah, if they had like an eShop Air City Trial thing, they should have some more interesting stuff. They, you know, the 10 to 20 minutes you spent gathering power-ups does anything. Steven, did you forget that they fucking released Kirby Fighters last year, or whatever the fuck it's called?
Wait, what?
Well, it was like an eShop title that I forgot.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually care about that. So.
I mean, I don't think most people did. I remember around.
Yeah, it didn't seem to have that good of a reputation, so it's just like, yeah.
I remember around the time that came out, apparently some people data mined it. There was something about a 3D Kirby game, but it's like you never know.
Something.
Yeah, my whole thing is like I just want like a new mainline Kirby game or just something completely new for Kirby.
Yeah, I would enjoy it. I really want a 3D Kirby game.
Because like the spin-off games are usually pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. What the spin-off? There's the Air Ride. There's the Canvas Course and whatever, Rainbow, whatever the fuck. I forget the names. And Epic Yarn.
Oh yeah, Epic Yarn's great.
Epic Yarn is fun off the little I played of it. It was a good time.
How can one pursue a stationary location?
There's no other way to put it. For whatever reason, its position keeps changing.
Could it be
what keeps changing?
A ship or a carriage?
I don't know.
The place we're going after.
It would take much more than a ship to expend this many 7th phonons.
Is there no pattern to the movement?
That's currently being looked
I think they're saying like, oh, there's fucking phonons are starting to decline, and we pinpointed its locations like this place, but it keeps fucking changing. I guess it's moving around.
Ah, okay.
Traveling the ocean, huh?
The only peacetime application of that many 7th phonons would be fun. This is most disturbing.
If you think so, Jade, then it probably is a facility for fun breeding.
Let's search the ocean as thoroughly as possible.
Oh yes, it's the ocean.
Both above and under the ocean.
I don't think you can go under, but you can try. Let's see. New Kirby game would be fun. I imagine they're finally gonna talk about Breath of the Wild 2.
I mean, if they don't at E3, there's really no excuse for that at that point.
Yeah, because like, come on, it's been 2 years. It's like I know that making games takes time, but also they're reusing engines and models and whatever the fuck. It's like you can make a trailer or talk about it or say how the thing is going.
Well, the other thing is that like after the Direct last month or whatever, I feel like the only reason they could have had to say, well, yeah, we're not showing that at this point, but it's going, is because they specifically wanted to show it at E3.
That makes sense.
That's what I feel is like the only excuse for that at this point.
Is that island moving?
A floating island? That's physically impossible.
That island?
Well, you sure found it pretty fast.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna fly around. It was directly south. I'm like, oh, it was moving, but it was directly south.
Shall we land and take a look? We may find some clue down there.
It just might be the facility consuming 7th phonons that Grandfather was talking about.
Wow, look at this
Sure, I've
place.
seen this place before.
This is a funny island-looking
Is
place.
this the Isle of Ferris? It was crushed in the tidal wave after the destruction of Hod.
Yes, it's the island across from Hod.
The Isle of Ferris?
It's an island from the Hod archipelago. It had a lot of trade back when Hod still existed.
But even hit by a tidal wave, how could solid land become a floating island?
Yes, I can't imagine it's a natural phenomenon, which means there's some trick to it. Let's keep looking.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Keep your eyes open.
Isle of Ferris.
Ooh, Isle of Ferris.
What are you hoping or expecting from E3, Vin?
Things I want. Phoenix Wright 7 would be fun because I've been getting into that as you so what's the word I'm looking for? Perceptively mentioned my Blue Badger thing.
Oh, have you played like Case 5 of the first game or something?
I have beaten the original trilogy, yes.
Oh, okay.
And also Apollo Justice. I'm getting into it, so it's a fun time. So
I
again,
gotcha.
Getting a new one would be fun. Breath of the Wild 2. I would enjoy that greatly. Kirby, the Fire Emblem game would be fun. Maybe they can remake one of the old ones as they tend to do.
Or maybe they'll show the thing related to that thing with the thing.
Come again?
The thing where Edelgard and Claude had their fully upgraded outfits.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. We never got anything out of that. I wonder if they're making like a Warriors game or an update to Treehouse or something. I don't know. Nothing came out of that. That is funny. What else is there? I would mention the next Tales game, but that got a trailer today actually. It's coming out in like September. Didn't have a release date until today. So that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be for PS4, PS5, the Xboxes, and PC.
Speaking of which, it's probably about time I watched that trailer.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna do some mob fights, I guess. Yeah, the new Tales game looks very good. I don't know if I need to see if my PC can handle that, because if it could, I would like to stream it.
Say what?
I don't know if my PC can handle the new Tales game, but if it can, I would like to stream it because it looks very good. I don't know if my computer would die from that. I wish I had a fucking capture card so I could use my PS4, but you know. What else is there that I want? I would like something Kingdom Hearts related. Next year's Kingdom Hearts' 20th anniversary, so that would be fun.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2002.
Oh, for some reason I thought it came out closer to Kingdom Hearts 2 than that.
Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006, I think? Or was it?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. I think since that game was taking long to do, they made the GBA 1 as a side thing. So they probably bridged the gap in
Yeah,
time.
I suppose.
We really had no choice.
So, Vin, what's your favorite Ace Attorney game so far?
I do think the third one of the... I would say the third one of the original trilogy is like my favorite so far. I don't know if second place is Apollo Justice or the first game, because they're both very good. But yeah, I'd say something like that. Third game of the original trilogy is the best so far. Apologize.
And then, of course, you hated Justice for All.
I didn't hate it. It was a fun game. I just... How do I put it? It feels like Game 1 and Game 3 had more substance to it. Feels like Game 2 is like there's a tutorial case, which is... Tutorial cases are usually... It depends on the game. Then case 2... What the fuck was case 2? It was the second case. Or the first case, the one after the tutorial. Oh yeah, Spirit Medium shit with Maya and Pearl and what have you. That was fine. Then there was the circus case.
The circus case.
Yeah, I heard that people disliked that one, and I can understand why.
Yeah, that one is infamous.
Yeah, it sure is a case in Ace Attorney. And then the last case, which is fun because there's the whole thing with Edgeworth. That's like, the first one doesn't really have any duds like the circus case, and it also has the DLC, which I found a fun time. I enjoyed it. And the third one is just like, it's the end of a trilogy, so it's like, you can't really beat it, I feel like. At least out of those three, I don't know. Because I started going through Dual Destiny, so I'm still seeing that through, so I can say anything about that.
Ah, okay. Well, like, the circus case is especially infamous nowadays because, like, a lot of people consider the DLC case of Dual Destinies to be that case but done right.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. That sounds interesting. Why is that?
I mean, just play it.
Oh, fine, I will. Jesus. I'm getting to
bitch.
it. You're a bitch. God.
Wait, what case are you on in Dual Destinies?
In Dual Destinies. The tutorial is the one with Payne's brother. Oh, the door was locked. That was a problem. There's a tutorial. There's the first Rio case, and I'm on the second Rio case, which is like the academy and shit.
Ah, okay. The reason I'm asking was because the DLC case happens between case 2 and case 3.
Oh, really? I'll keep that in mind then. So what the fuck did I just learn? Sure, I'll take this.
But have you accepted Simon Blackquill as our one true god yet?
Simon Blackquill is pretty good. I don't know if I would say he's our one true god, but he is fun. I was like, did I miss that? I'm dying. Someone heal me.
No, that's not how this works. You have to bend over and accept it.
I will not. Like, as much as I'm enjoying Dual Destiny so far, and I do like Simon, I do kind of miss the format of you have one defense attorney and one prosecutor, and the game kind of focuses on them. Because, like, changing between the 3 defense attorneys is a bit, I don't know, all over the place. I like all 3 of them, but you don't get that dynamic, I guess. If that makes any sense. It's fine.
Yeah, that's one thing Spirit of Justice does a bit better. Is like you still switch between them, but you have the clear main character in that one.
Okay. That sounds interesting. That is for you. Oh, I already got a stronger thing, that's right. Okay, I'm looking forward to Spirit of Justice then. Also.
Anyway, how's that Tails game going? You're in a place and it's destroyed.
Yeah. We're exploring around this fucking floating island, I guess. And we're gonna see what the fuck is happening. You guys was like confused, like, what are you asking me about the new game that I mentioned there was a trailer for?
No, because like I watched the trailer for Great Ace Attorney, and I completely lost what you were doing.
They're like, oh, this island was destroyed like a long time ago or some shit. Why is it still here? I missed.
Do whatever it takes.
Ace Attorney has been a fun experience. I am enjoying it. I can see why people like it. Something here? No, it's just a load of nothing. Is this the same room? No, I don't know. What the fuck is happening? Oh. There doesn't seem to be anything.
You're up on a thing. Ow!
This floor looks weak. Oh, they're supposed to like fall from above, or am I supposed to?
Any impact will break it.
I don't think.
Luke.
Is it hitting the floor? I don't even know if it's hitting the floor. That's my problem. Maybe I have to jump from above. Yeah. What else is? Oh yeah. Yes, Kingdom Hearts stuff would be fun. I want to hear more about Final Fantasy 16.
Wait, Final Fantasy 16 is a thing?
It was announced last year even. You can look up the trailer if you want. It looks very promising. It is still not a turn-based thing, so don't get your hopes up if you're expecting that.
I mean, I feel like Final Fantasy has just moved on from those days, to be honest.
Because I feel like Square probably has other stuff like Dragon Quest and Bravely Default and what have you. So like, we can just do something else for that. Also, what the fuck am I supposed to... Oh, there's a fucking elevator here. Yeah, get me up there.
Yeah, because last time I checked, Final Fantasy hasn't had turn-based combat since
13.
Since Final Fantasy 12.
Oh yeah,
like
13.
That was when they dropped it.
Yeah, 13 isn't exactly turn-based, I suppose. I think.
Well, like neither is 12. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know what Final Fantasy 11 is. That game doesn't exist to me.
It's an MMO.
Oh, okay.
An old one that they dropped because 14 is also an MMO, but better, apparently. Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. Okay. I feel like I'm lost, or dumb, or both.
Well, stop being lost, or dumb, or both.
Oh, now you work, don't you?
Oh, okay, so it's just stupidly finicky.
Yeah. I guess it was like you have to be on top of it so you can fall. Which is dumb, but I understand? Maybe? I didn't use the fucking... Oh, whatever.
You're a hack. You're whack.
Every time. Christ. Oh, lock that door. Oh.
I also want a new F-Zero game, but I know it's not happening anytime soon.
I think I read something recently.
You did?
Where, Oh, do you know what I'm talking about already?
Yeah, that's why I'm on the subject. Because, like, a former Nintendo employee was, like, higher up or something, repeated the thing Miyamoto said years ago, is like, F-Zero isn't dead, but we don't have a new idea for it.
Yeah, it's like, as much as I respect Miyamoto for the person he is and the job he did and what have you, He's kind of killing some of the franchises in that comic because like every franchise has to innovate every time. We can just make a racing game. No, that's against the law.
Yeah, and it's like it bugs me because like I was staring at my phone for probably like 10-20 minutes when I saw that, like going through replies to the thing. And I was like, F-Zero's a racing game. You don't need new ideas. Just throw a new coat of paint on it.
Funniest thing is like, Yamamoto go, we can't make a new F-Zero. We need new ideas. And then he turns around and looks at Kirby.
I mean, how involved is he with Kirby?
Is he involved with F-Zero in any capacity? I think he just oversees a lot of things because he is the respected man who made Mario. Or whatever. I don't know how shit works at Nintendo.
I guess, but I don't think he's ever really been that involved with Kirby. That was always just like HAL Laboratory doing their own thing.
Fine, a new Super Mario Bros. Is that better?
I mean, I guess, but they stopped doing that after. They stopped making those after all the complaints started happening.
They made 4 games that were the same and then they stopped. Was it 4? Yeah, it was New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. U. I think I'm lost. I don't like this place.
Yeah, my whole thing with the new Super Mario Bros. Series is like, oh hey, back when the first one came out, I was like, oh hey, a brand new 2D Mario game. This is really cool. And then we had the multiplayer, and then it's like 2 and you were like, okay, this is getting really repetitive now. I don't think I've ever actually beaten New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I think I have beaten 2, but that's because I had only played Super Mario Bros. Wii beforehand. So it's like I wasn't burnt out on it, I guess. I also didn't play U because I somehow didn't play Super Mario Bros. U even if I own a Wii U, which is very strange. So let's be honest, as much as I like some of the games in the Wii U, it didn't have a whole lot of them.
Well, I mean, I really liked Luigi U.
I heard people praising that game. I feel like I was supposed to do something in this fucking hole that I opened. Let me go back there. Actually, since I'm here, let me check that elevator again. I think I ever went to floor 3 on this way. God, I hate this place. Is there anything on floor 3? Never came here. Nope, there is a bunch of nothing.
Well, stop with nothing.
Did I check down there? The lever is on the other side.
Oh, you know
Wait.
what I really want to be announced?
What? What's up?
A new Sonic game.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Sonic should get a game. He deserves it. I mean, he's getting a movie. Wait, am I supposed to hit that? Fuck off.
Also, if Sonic Colors Ultimate is a thing, I really want to know what's ultimate about it.
Everyone is there. That's how it works, right?
Ah, yes, you can play as all your favorite Sonic characters in Sonic Colors.
Yes, like big.
Yeah, and he's just as fast as Sonic this time.
Now we're talking. Can I not reach that one? I don't think I can. I cannot. Well, I sure tried. What else is there? What else is there? Any other games you forgot about?
Well, they could announce Pikmin 4, LOL.
That's Hey Pikmin, Steven.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally, an interview with Miyamoto a month away from Hey Pikmin. Pikmin 4 is in development, but I can't talk about it very much yet.
That's because he can't do anything new with it. He's trying to do some reality bending stuff, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, probably.
He's
something
like,
dumb like that.
It's not new enough. We need new.
But like the point is, he does not consider Hey Pikmin to be Pikmin 4.
You're probably correct.
It's its own, probably very bland and slow game, and what it exists.
Was that game bad? I don't even know how it works.
I mean, I haven't played it, but considering how obscure it is, I would imagine it wasn't that good.
I thought you were a Pikmin fan.
Yeah, but I wasn't interested in playing it.
I know, I'm just kidding.
It looked really slow and boring. Here we go. Okay, so on Metacritic, it has a Metascore of 69.
Nice.
And the user score is 6.8.
Okay. That's almost a 7.
So, apparently it's a good game, but like... I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up someday if I can get it for cheap.
You could emulate it, I guess, if you wanna give that a try. Oh hey, a save point, just what I wanted. So Steven, you think you're gonna get a Star Fox game?
No.
Now that you mention it, they do. Guy, how come they're all like this?
You don't want your fifth Star Fox game that's just Star Fox 64, which is just Star Fox NES.
I mean, if they did that, I'd probably enjoy it, but it's like... I don't think it's coming.
I feel like they should just do something new. I don't know.
I mean, they should, but I'm just saying, if they did do Star Fox 64 again with some new gimmick and I played it, I'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Apparently the Emperor of the time was...
Because, like, I'm one of the few people who actually really liked Star Fox Zero.
And the architecture
It wasn't
of
bad.
was influenced by Ferris's style as well.
I feel like you could have had a bit more content to it, but it wasn't bad.
What do you mean I see? You know more about it than I do.
Not at all. I quite dislike giving explanations.
Liar, you've been explaining things all this time.
That's why I dislike it. Especially explaining general knowledge. I'd rather leave that to others. It's quite exhausting.
Goodness, simple explanations aren't that tiring, are they?
I am getting on in my years, after all.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if they made a new Star Fox, I'd have to see what it was like, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Star Fox has had its fair share of swings and misses. You know, I love Star Fox 64. I liked Adventures back in the day, but it's honestly not aged well.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And even back then, it really didn't hold a candle to Wind Waker, which was on the same console.
Oh, I forgot about that detail.
Yeah, now I'm actually curious. How close together were the releases of Star Fox Adventures and Wind Waker?
I imagine Star Fox Adventures must have been almost a launch game because it was original on the N64.
Okay, yeah, they came out like 3 months apart. And honestly, Wind Waker's aged pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think Adventures has aged well at all.
It hasn't, has it?
Yeah, like, because I played it a few years ago. The nicest thing I can say about Star Fox Adventures nowadays is that it looks pretty.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Fair enough.
Guess you're done.
Star Fox Assault, I really like that. If they were to take that model and expand on it, I'd be down for that.
Oh yeah, Star Fox
And
Assault
then-
was fun. Go on.
And then Command, I just did not like at all.
I've heard of Command. Yeah. Hey, making a Star Fox game on the DS doesn't sound like the best of ideas, because if they want to use motion controls, that is, I don't know. I don't feel like it would go very well. Then again, they made Kid Icarus, but that also had an analog stick, so who knows.
But then, there you guys get the super cool ending where Fox and Falco become F-Zero pilots.
Oh yeah, that's why they also don't get a game. That makes sense.
And yes, that's a real thing. in
Oh, I
that
know.
game.
I've seen some of the endings. He gets a child in one of them.
Yeah, his kid's name is Marcus, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I was honestly okay with Zero being a reboot because, like, I was really hoping that they would retcon Command for the next Star Fox game. So it's like, if they want to just retcon everything and start from scratch, it was just like, okay, yeah, I'm cool with this. I didn't care for any of the endings of Command, so as long as you continue from somewhere other than there, I'm cool with it.
That's fair. I was starting to panic by then, like, how the fuck do I leave this room? I'm going insane. Like, oh yeah, the floor. I guess I have to break the floor. Is there nothing here? Oh yeah, there were way too many endings on that game for its own good, for some reason or another. Are we there yet? I don't even know where
Anyway,
that is.
if they do get if Star Fox does get another game anytime soon, they're probably gonna find some new way to bring back Crystal. They're probably not gonna do Adventures again.
Probably not, unless they. I mean, they could.
But they did say that they wanted to bring back Crystal not long after Zero released.
Or then Zero.
Like if they got another game. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure Star Fox is in the F-Zero bin of we're not gonna do another one until we have a new idea for it.
That sounds about right.
I'll do whatever it takes.
At this point, fucking Captain Falcon is more of a Smash character than an F-Zero character.
Yeah, and it bums me out because it's like, if you're not gonna make a new F-Zero, at least give me Captain Falcon and Mario Kart.
Yeah, at least let me race as the man. Or you know, don't use Kirby in a Smash trailer that's Mario Kart related. I'm still not over that. It's fucked up, honestly. You're like, oh yeah, Kirby's
Yeah,
cool, right?
Rosalina's trailer is the worst one ever.
It is. Cause like, fake out trailers are like the King K. Rool one and the Banjo one. It's like, that's funny because you get what's in the trailer. The Rosalina fake out trailer, you don't get Kirby and Mario Kart. You're just sad afterwards. You're like, oh. I guess.
But speaking of K. Rool, I'd also be cool with the new Donkey Kong Country. I don't think it's gonna happen because, of course, Retro's working on Metroid Prime 4.
Nintendo's gonna remake Donkey Kong 64. It's fine.
I mean, I'd be down for that.
I mean, I would be down for that, actually. That game is fun. There are some problems with it. That's why I said remake. But you know.
Yeah, like they could work to expedite the problem.
Yeah.
Like, even just changing that anyone can collect the bananas would be a huge change in the game's favor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That looked like a ladder.
I always thought that if they ever did do a Donkey Kong 64 sequel, a good way to go about it would be to have the other Kongs that they choose to include as power-ups, kind of like in Donkey Kong Country Returns.
I suppose that could work.
So, like, for the character-specific sections, you just get them and you can use their abilities for that section.
But what if you wanted to play as them outside of that section, like in 64? Oh fuck! I didn't mean to go out.
I mean, I don't know, fucking. No, I was just spitballing.
I think they should just allow you to change somehow. There should be some way to change it. I don't know how, because I'm not a game designer. But I feel like that would make the game a lot better.
This is not good.
Because the going back and forth is one of the main problems with that game.
Well, like I said, even just making the bananas accessible to every character would expedite it greatly. Because, like, that's one of the big problems with it, is that they make you run through the same area with different characters multiple times.
Basically, yeah. Come here, you little... I missed.
Another thing I've wanted since Kid Icarus Uprising is I've wanted them to make like a modern day ice climber game.
That would be pretty interesting, actually.
Cause like they can do whatever they want with it as long as it's like, as long as it involves climbing mountains. It's just like, oh, climb mountains in the middle of a nuclear war and don't die.
Jesus.
Also, Ganondorf is there for some reason, and he's here to punch you.
Why does he want to punch me?
I don't know. He doesn't like the ice climbers.
I guess.
They're a counterpick to Ganondorf in Smash Brothers, therefore he wants to destroy them.
Oh, he's a fucking... Oh, whatever.
Joke's on Ganondorf. Everyone's a counterpick to Ganondorf.
I mean, you're not even wrong. Where am I?
Did you know that after they buffed Byleth in Smash, that Byleth has a consistent 0 death on Donkey Kong and just Donkey Kong.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, finally a cutscene.
What is it, Luke? Oh, I was just thinking. Must have been a beautiful town.
Yeah, I don't remember much, but there was a big port and the town was always lively.
Yeah?
The collapse of Hog, the tidal wave, most of the people probably died without even knowing what had happened. It may have been easier on them that way. Relatively speaking, of course.
It must have been horrible for the survivors as well. Nothing would have grown.
And all of them were just innocent bystanders.
Innocent island. Washed away and forgotten.
An innocent island indeed.
Arietta.
That comment seemed out of place, but sure.
Wait, I know what needs to be in at E3.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a 3rd fighter pass for Smash Brothers.
Okay.
And it's all Fire Emblem characters.
I would absolutely love it. Are you kidding me? That would be great.
And every single one of them uses a sword and fights like Marth.
Good. The Smash is about to be the best fighting game ever.
And now, by popular demand, you can now play as every single Fire Emblem character.
Yes!
Have you seen that video, by the way?
I have. It's pretty good. Good times. I did some fun stuff for Smash Wii U, even if it wasn't the best of games, I suppose.
I mean, I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah, it was a fun time, absolutely. And there was fucking, what the fuck was it called? Smash Store. Granted, the Ultimate doesn't have anything, which kind of sucks. It's like,
I mean, I don't really care that much because, like, honestly, the side modes I would play once or twice and then never touch them again.
it really depends on the side mode for me. Like, granted, I say that, but I didn't have anyone to play with, so I wouldn't even play it once.
Also, you're the first person I've ever heard praise Smash Tour.
No, I said Smash Tour was bad. That's why it had problems.
Ah, okay.
Smash Run, on the other hand, now that's where I was at. But it wasn't a 3DS and didn't have online, so you know, no one played it.
I mean, I appreciate the concept of Smash Run, but I honestly feel like the 3D environment of Kirby's Air Ride City Trial lended itself better towards that type of gameplay.
I mean, I can agree, but it was still like, I'd say it was a good side mode. It would have been good in like Ultimate, for example, especially if it had online. Because if it was in Ultimate and didn't have online, like what the fuck? What do you mean it doesn't? It's like it was not the best side mode, but it was a fun one. I think I never played it with more than one person because I didn't have anyone to play it with.
Well, are you ready to get a new trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus at E3 and have it be in the exact same condition as it was when it was first announced?
God, you just want to kill me, don't you?
Yes.
Like, oh yes, let's make him sad. He deserves it. Like, what did I do to you, bro? I'm just here.
You told me I sucked at the Fire Emblems.
I never did that once in my life. They're also gonna showcase the remake again of Gen 4, which is
I'm so excited to be excited for that.
Are you actually excited for it, or are you just joking? I don't know.
It exists.
I'm still not a fan of it.
I like the art style, but like
It's a
it would have to have at least as much content as Platinum for me to consider it.
my problem isn't even the art style. It's more like they're making a remake that's 1-to-1 down to the art style. That's just a DS art style, but in 3D. Right? If I wanted to play the original, I could just play the original. I prefer when remakes do something new. Anything.
There's someone here.
That voice.
Just making the game from 1-to-1, it's like, why make the game 1-to-1? Just
My
make
special
something
place.
new.
You can't just come barging in. You're not welcome here, Annis.
This is a public place, you can't make me leave, you dumbass.
This is where I was born. My family all died in the flood. Mommy Liger saved me. I was so lonely, but Van came one day and invited me to join him. He stopped Ferris from sinking and made it into my own private ship. Van and the others have visited several times. They said they'd make this our base.
So this was my brother's headquarters.
And most likely a facility for Fomit.
If you're talking about a replica machine,
God, the screen lagged right as soon as it transitioned to the party. I was like, it's like they were all standing there like, is this girl serious?
I mean, they probably are like, really?
we need it. After all, Van promised he would recreate my whole city.
That's nothing but an illusion. Replicas aren't your family or even a replacement.
No, you're wrong. Look at Luke. He's a replacement for Ash.
That's fucked up. Don't say that to my boy.
Ion understood me. He even helped Van. The only reason Ion changed was because Annis took over as Phone Master Guardian.
You're wrong. Master Van has tricked you.
Luke, be quiet. But you betrayed him, Annis. What, are you saying you want that duel here and now? My mediator Larva will decide the place. You can wait to hear from him. I fought for Ion and for Van, but now Ion is gone. I'm going to get revenge. I won't lose. What a fool. She doesn't even realize she's being used.
If what Arietta said is true, then we can assume that this is one of Van's facilities.
Yes. Let's keep looking. Is that all right, Annis? Yeah.
That sure happened.
It sure did.
It sure did. So, are you looking forward to Sonic Adventure 2, right? After this? At some point?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I never played the game. It's gonna be fun. That should be short. I mean, I'm no pro at Sonic games, but I'd like to believe I'm good at them.
You'll be fine. Just don't suck at the Knuckles stages.
Oh Christ! Oh, they made the Emerald tracking thing worse. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I like the Knuckles stages in Sonic Adventure 1, but in 2, they're just so bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're usually either too big or too convoluted, or both.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me nowadays because, like, I'm so accustomed to the levels, but, like, playing it as a kid was awful.
I wonder how it's gonna be for me. Because I never played. I know the story, I know what happens in that game, but I never played it, so I'm like,
Let's shut it down. Perhaps that will help ease the expenditure of 7th phonons.
Right. I don't think this world needs any more replicas. Even with just me, it's already one too many.
Luke. Stop. Why are you doing this? Why do you oppose the birth of our brethren?
We will all be given a new place to live upon the heavenly plane.
Do not interfere.
Are all of you okay with that? It's not like you were born because you were wanted.
You're wrong. We were all born because Mose wanted us.
If you say so, Mary. But once your heavenly plane is completed, your originals will all be killed.
Why should we care if those who don't accept us are killed?
That's barbaric. Without those originals, no replicas could be born.
So,
Now that we have been born, why should we stay beholden to the originals?
Luke, you could learn a thing or two from them.
What?
Confidence. That's why Ash gets mad at you. That's why you have trouble with Emperor Pian. You lack confidence.
Call it a will to live that borders on arrogance. You've had it once.
You would call us arrogant?
Yes, I would. And someday your own words may be turned right back at you. I wonder if you'll be able to say the same thing then.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well.
No. Moses moved ahead with his plan without us.
Well, that was like instant karma kind of. Oh, cutscene. We haven't seen one of these in a while. I think. Ever since we killed Van, which was like 3 streams ago.
What the fuck?
That is a big thing.
Oh my god, it's a Sky Coliseum!
What's going on? What is that?
Mose, you promised us a place on the new Hod.
The new Hod? So that's Hod?
What are we to do?
We go to the site of our covenant, the Tower of Ram. Surely Mose will come for us.
But the navigational equipment was destroyed with the Thaumacrief facility.
We'll eventually drift ashore if we follow this current. We'll walk from there.
Agreed. Spread the word.
They're gone. What should we do? Do we just let them go? Can't imagine Moe's taking them in.
Well, if it were me, I would certainly cut them off. As long as he has the data, he can make as many replicas as he pleases.
So they're simply to be abandoned?
In all likelihood. Though I doubt they'll realize that for a while.
They still believe in Moe's.
So is that island in the sky really hot? If so, then that would make it the replica land that Van envisioned.
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
It seems risky. But you're right.
Okay, let's ask Noel to take us up to that floating island.
Okay, how do we leave?
The complicated way.
Please. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go! I'm glad I've been saving those. Where the fuck was that place?
In the sky, LOL.
I mean, yes, but where in the sky? It told us to go there, right? Or am I going insane? Where the fuck is this place? If you were a thing floating in the sky, where would you be?
In the sky, LOL.
If you were in this island and it was over in that direction, so it should be somewhere on this side. Maybe... Help.
Well,
Oh, there it
the
is.
big swirly thing.
Yeah, you're right. It is here.
I can't take you any closer. I can't break through the planet storm's protective barrier.
Wait, does that mean we can't get near it as long as the planet storm is active?
There's nothing we can do. Let's head to Grand Coke. The military is keeping the hot data at their headquarters.
Understood. But what do we do if it really is Van's replica land up there?
We'll deal with that later.
Kill every last one of them.
Or that. This isn't Fire Emblem though.
So tell me, Vin, who's your favorite member of the Golden Deer?
Leonie.
And why is that?
Oh, I like her. She's fun. She kicks ass. I'm like, oh, I like a woman who can kick my ass.
Oh, okay. I'm totally writing that down.
Do it. Christ. I would rather that than the crests bullshit, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Clearly.
Oh no, that's not going away until after I killed the bad guy of Golden Deer.
Shit. So how about that DLC? Have you been enjoying it?
I mean, yes. Kinda disappointed I had to stop mid-map, though.
Yeah, I underestimated. It's like, yeah, Steven can beat this in 40 minutes. And then 40 minutes passed, we were halfway through, I'm like, oh yeah, this map is not small.
I also stopped the stream last time, and I quickly realized I might have made a serious error in my undertaking of that map.
Why is that?
There's a part of me that's just willing to bet that reinforcements are time-based if you don't kill them quickly enough.
They do have some kind of time thing to them, I think, yes.
So I'm afraid that if I don't hurry and clear out the current wave, the next one is gonna just kill my ass.
You should be fine, but you want to start from scratch in between streams? I guess?
I mean, no.
Oh.
I made my bed, it's time to lay in it.
We're gonna tuck you in, don't worry.
Chief of Staff Sussman has all the information. He's in the rear conference.
I feel like you should beat the rest of that chapter in like 20-minute stops. Like stream, and then we do chapter 3. And then I don't think we're gonna do chapter 4 because that one is kind of a nightmare if you ask me.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If it's a nightmare, then I kind of want to open the stream with it. If I can.
I think chapter 4 is the one I'm thinking of. I remember it being hard.
Here, let me ask Michael.
Sure.
Go, Jade. Things have really gone bad.
Yes, sir. We've learned that the island floating above the Central Ocean may be hot.
So it's true.
So it really is hot?
Well, it's surrounded by a protective barrier formed by the planet storm. It's impossible to observe from here.
Then what led you to suspect it might be hot, sir?
It is located exactly where Hard was, in the Outer Lands.
If it is hot, then we can assume it's a replica created through Fauna.
Yes, I doubt it could be anything else. Replica data for the entire island was taken just before its destruction.
Hence the new Hard. Weren't a lot of 7th phonons being consumed in that area?
Correct. Which suggests that all of this was Van's doing.
But wait, the replicas were all saying it was Mo's.
Sir, several islands in the Hot Archipelago have disappeared. The cause is unknown.
What do you think, Jade?
Perhaps phonons within the two lands are interfering with one another, causing a hyperresonance.
Yes, I would imagine that's the case. I'm headed to speak with His Majesty.
What's happening, Colonel?
Let's go see the king ourselves. I'll explain things there.
Even though I dislike explaining things.
He does dislike explaining things. What did Michael say?
Oh, he hasn't replied yet.
Oh. Yeah, I think Chapter 3... Chapter 3 is not hell, but they do a dumb thing. I could explain, or I could just wait until the stream if you want.
No, I prefer to wing it.
Yeah. They do a dumb thing, which is like, it's very much avoidable, but it's still kind of dumb.
That's Mo's voice.
Huh? Where is it coming from?
I don't know. It seems like the sky, but that's...
Also, I can't wait to finish this game because the parents are apparently dying on the emulator.
How many more streams of this do you think we have?
Let me check. Let me look at my handy dandy guide here that I have for just that situation.
Okay. Ah yes, this disembodied voice is the one you should be listening to.
Yeah, you should listen to God, clearly.
Your Majesty, this is...
Yes, Mo's that bastard. Just what is he trying to accomplish?
If we continue doing like 2-hour-long streams-ish, I would like to say 3 or 2, depending on how things go.
This isn't good. No, this sort of thing could easily make the citizens panic.
I mean, it also depends on where we're gonna get today, I guess.
Oh god, he's dying.
He is. He's starting to die or go insane.
Mo's mind has already begun to degenerate from the neural contamination.
Neural contamination?
Mo's absorbed many seven phonons without any ability to control them.
Mo's consciousness has begun to reject the seventh phonon. He's losing his capacity for rational thought.
So that's neural contamination.
He still created this preposterous new order of Lorelei of his own will. His zeal for the score is beyond all reason. I won't allow someone like him to destroy the order Ion tried to renew.
Let's see the Emperor. Neither Emperor Peony nor King Ingobert were given to Mo's demands.
Yes, I agree. We should start formulating countermeasures now to prepare for the worst.
I mean, I don't know why you thought siding with people who are also against the score was a good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't sound smart.
He didn't last long after the seventh phonon implantation.
I don't think he's smart in general.
Obtain the result from such a small quantity. What if the Commandant cannot control Lorelei?
Then at the seventh bonus, he won't see consequences like these.
pith. To think he'd be so fixated upon the score as to assume such a fool.
It's time. Let's go.
We just leave.
Yeah, let's just ignore him. Let him die.
Leave the man here. We don't care about him. Which, in fact, they don't. Why would they?
I mean, he was honestly just a stupid puppet.
Kind of, yeah. Let's see, how far can we go today?
I've heard. They said several islands in the Hod archipelago have disappeared.
Yes. We believe it's due to a quasi-hyper-resonance caused by the replica land interacting with the original.
Quasi-hyper-resonance?
The replica land currently expanding around Eldred is in all likelihood being constructed as replica data is extracted from the world's surface.
So, for an instant, the newly created replica and the original share the same seventh phonons. At that time, interference similar to a hyper-resonance takes place.
I'm so lost right now.
In other words, the original land is destroyed as the replica land is created.
Well, then I guess we better stop it soon.
Where do you think the Famicry facility creating a replica landmass is?
On Eldred, be my guess. It takes a long time to extract the data from a landmass. We should still be able to stop it.
Might we leave this matter to you? We have no means of reaching the sky.
Of course. We'll do everything in our power.
The Malkuth armed forces will secure land defenses.
Kim Laska will aid you in that as well.
Natalia, why don't you propose that summit about the Sworn In?
Oh, that's right. Kimlaska, Malkuth, and the Order of Lorelei should all come together. They'll be a lot more effective against the new Order of Lorelei that way.
Yes, you're right. Perhaps now is the time for such a gathering.
If your majesties would grant us your presence, we could also discuss strategies against Eldred.
What are you all suggesting?
Guy, explain.
Isn't that Natalia's job? All right, whatever.
No, you do it. Right now.
Very well. I'll make the time whenever you wish. Is Doth an acceptable location?
Yes, I think that would be best.
King Ingilbert is already aware of the situation, so that leaves Teodoro next, right?
Yes, let's head to Yulia City.
Oh joy.
So you were out here.
Oh, hello.
Largo.
Oh, fuck!
You certainly took your time. Not that I was eager to see you again.
Don't talk to your dad like that.
Don't be that way. Marietta
Christ.
says she'll meet you in the Jiggle Wood.
Oh, we're gonna kill her?
Marietta. So she really wants to go through with this duel. She wants to fight in her forest?
Wonder why there of all places.
That was where her mother died.
So you're her mediator.
Then if Arietta should lose, you're the next in line to fight. Is that correct?
No, I'm only here to move things along.
I'm too cool to fight you.
I'm too cool, and I am leaving.
I'm leaving.
Okay, time to teach that Arietta a lesson.
Annis, you okay? You look like you're pushing yourself a bit.
Isn't there someone else you should be worrying about more than me?
Natalia?
He hasn't realized how badly she was hurt.
He's still not very sensitive to these things.
What? What are you guys talking about?
You'll figure it out.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. I'm guessing she somehow found out that he was her father?
How?
I don't know. This is good. Let the story unfold, Vin.
Fine. I shall.
Because I can't imagine her being upset about anything. Well, I can imagine her being upset about a lot of things, to be real here. But, like, right at this moment... Based on things we know, there isn't anything else that I can picture her being upset about that's worth mentioning.
That's fair, honestly.
I don't know, maybe Luke was just dumb and blurted it out and didn't realize it.
When isn't Luke dumb? Well, let's go kick some ass.
Wait here, you guys.
Annis, are you planning on going alone?
Yes, this is my problem.
Like hell it is. Ion was our friend too. If this is about him, then it's our problem. All of us. You're our friend too, Annis.
Me? The one who was spying on you this whole time? You didn't have any other choice, did you?
Arietta will have all our monster friends. We should keep things fair.
He has a point.
Sacrificed himself to save me. If that led to a duel, I need to be present.
I'm not sure about friend, but I suppose we do have an awkward bond of sorts.
You would.
But that's the most I'm going to give you.
I mean, yeah, it's him.
All right, all of you, you're coming with me.
Right.
I need to walk there, or... Ooh, thank you, game. How considerate of you. To think they would just fast travel me here and give me a save point too.
God, remember back when we were here and I fucking hated Luke?
Ah, man. Character development, am I right?
Yeah, I know.
I need to bring Annis. Fine. I need my healer and my black mage, so I'm sorry, mister. You're going to the bench. Do you have equipment and things? You don't need equipment, apparently. Do you need... Yeah, you can have this. What do you have equipped? This is physical damage. Yeah, you're just physical damage. Why not? I was gonna ask how you feel about Luke, but I'll save that question for when we beat the game.
I mean, yeah, it's probably best saved for that.
Yeah.
Finally. She's getting tired of sitting around.
We saw you
I
5
am
minutes
also
ago.
here.
I've been waiting. All right, let's get this over with.
What a lively little girl. But a duel needs some rules.
I'll fight with my friends. You fight as a group of 4, too. Arietta.
How is that a duel?
It is, and you're right. I don't know why they said it's a duel.
That was to help Ion. But Ion is dead. Your deaths will be for Mommy. Annis, yours is for Ion. For Van, too. I'll finish all of you. Don't act all innocent. You killed everyone on the Tartarus under Van's orders. You're not the only one who wants vengeance. Annis, prepare to die. Your Ion, Mommy, and
Jesus Christ, the game was chugging there for a second. Let me throw these around. God, why is it so slow? Maybe it's because there are too many people on screen.
It's probably that.
Oh hey, it's Edelgard's last name. That's fun.
Wait, is it?
Without the last R, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Which makes sense. It is a flying monster thing. And she is of the Black Eagle, so I'm sure her last name is some kind of bird or another. Ugh. God, there's too many people here. We need to kill some of you. Jesus Christ.
Okay, the Hresvelg or Hresvelger, I'm not sure. There is supposed to be an R at the end of it. Is a Jotun, a type of entity contrasted with gods and other figures is what a Jotun is in Norse mythology. The Hresvelg or Hresvelger is the eagle-shaped originator of the wind.
That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, it does sound pretty cool. Kind of curious how it's pronounced though. Because it also has that weird character that's like an A and E glued together. That's how it's actual spelled.
Oh. Dead.
Okay, the proper pronunciation is apparently Hresvelger.
Okay. That's fine, that's doable.
And apparently you're supposed to put like a bunch of emphasis on the H. So yeah, we now know the origin of Edelgard's name. It's based on a godlike eagle being in Norse mythology.
Fitting. She is of the Black Eagles. Okay, that one is dead. I'll now kill Edelgard's namesake.
The last, Ariana's last moments better include the question of do you, oh, you won?
I did, look at me.
Okay, well they better ask her, do you know what a duel is?
Let's see what they say, I guess.
I'm here to tell you what to do.
You'll only insult her. Arietta risked her life fighting for her goals and died in the process. Pitying her means mocking the ideals she fought for.
Yeah.
The one true shame is that she couldn't witness the rebirth of the Isle of Ferris.
If that's how you feel, why didn't you stop her?
She resolved herself to do this, even if it cost her her life. Who could have stopped that? Arietta felt indebted to Ion, Van, and those monsters for their help. It's only natural that she would fight for them.
Even though Van was only deceiving her?
He wasn't deceiving her. Arietta would have killed herself if she knew the real phone master had died. That was Van's kindness.
So Arietta joined the 6 god generals to repay that debt. What about you, Badek?
That name died long ago. In the Sea of Battle, where my wife sleeps. I see. So you found it.
So you won't introduce yourself?
What's the point? An enemy's an enemy. It's as simple as that. You're soft, boy. The next time we meet will be the day I kill you all. I'll avenge Arietta then.
Alright, so I guess he's the next member of the bad guy squad to be on the chopping block.
Apparently, we killed one at least.
Sorry, I can't tell you right now.
But you'll promise to tell me later?
Yes, I promise.
All right. We can't just hang around here all day. Weren't we headed to Yulia City for that summit about the score?
Yeah, you're right. Ayss, you okay to head out?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then let's go.
Well, let's move. Ah, that sure was a battle.
It sure was. I missed most of it because I was too busy learning about Hraesvelgr.
Oh yeah, the bird. I can tell you I did great. That's all you need to know. I don't know how to leave this place. It's probably true here.
Well, you best be careful then, because the monsters here will probably kill you.
Oh yeah. The level 5 monster or something.
Uh-oh! You're gonna die!
Don't get cocky. No way!
Okay.
God, if Michael were here, he'd be crying right now.
Oh yeah, she's still on the team. I forgot. My bad. There we go. I think I'll leave down there actually. Yeah. Also, I'm getting the feeling that I'm only getting by because of the weapons that I got, the strong weapons that we have. Cause like the guide I'm looking at is like, oh, here's the level of my party, low 60s, you know, 60, 61, 62.
I mean, as long as you don't die repeatedly.
I am 10 levels below the guide. Which, granted, isn't a whole lot, I guess, but it is funny. He might just decide to slow down for no reason.
That's one thing I won't miss about this is all the slowdown.
Yeah? Oh. I don't think Vesper is gonna slow down because it's not an emulated thing, so here's hoping.
Come with us, now.
Tyr, what is it?
Who is that person?
A replica. She probably fled here from Sheridan. Fled? Why? It's been happening a lot recently. People who have died just show up with no memories of the past. People being spotted at their own funerals.
A natural result of such large-scale replication.
They don't know anything. Some fall prey to monsters, others just take things from shops. Many replicas.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I was waiting for it.
That's inhuman.
More and more people.
So we take things from shop. Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it?
Some people think that their loved ones died because a replica of them was created. Maybe some did, but a lot of replicas are just innocent victims.
And these newborn replicas can't say a thing to defend themselves.
Exactly. In the end, we've begun offering them asylum here. There aren't many places safe from monsters. They have nowhere else to go. But it's not like we have infinite resources. We're in just as bad a bind as they are.
By the way, when do you think you should stop, by the way?
I mean, I don't know.
How are you feeling?
I mean, depends. Like, how long's the next cutscene?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, you can keep going for a bit more, I suppose. I think the cutscenes following are that long, as far as I know.
Okay.
Welcome, all of you. The situation has become quite grave, hasn't it?
Grandfather, we've come here today to consult with you.
One explanation later.
Now that we've lost Phone Master Ion, I am the logical representative to attend the summit.
Then you'll...
Yes, I'll head to Darth shortly.
That's great.
We should tell Father. The summit can now finally begin.
Are you gonna... oh, I'll take that. I think these cutscenes are very long, so...
That's odd. There seem to be more people here than before.
Hey, couldn't those be replicas?
I gave it away, the clothes.
What's going on? What are replicas doing in a place like this?
Looks like we should see what's going on in the city before seeing His Majesty.
Maybe he can also tell us about the tanking frame rate.
Yeah, I don't know why it was tanking for no reason. It seems to be fine now, which is also strange.
What the hell? Who are you? Don't come any closer.
Oh!
That's a bit...
What are you doing? Stop it!
Hey, that thing's a monster. Don't get near it.
What do you mean a monster?
That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting a score reading. No, my buddy's dead. That thing, it's an imposter. But he looks just like him.
Replica.
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak.
Rem. The Tower of Rem.
There he goes.
I mean, I can understand the people thinking the replicas are creepy.
Fair.
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the cliff arc. It's from the Dawn Age, part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
Another planet? Is that even possible?
Supposedly it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through that tower? Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the Tower of Rem?
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
I think these cutscenes are pretty short. We can get them out of the way.
Ask for salvation from the new order of Laurel.
Oh, we're about to take some frames, boys.
The score. I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma.
Instead, I will die.
From this outbreak of miasma.
I would just die.
I don't want to go to the cliff off. Put me back on the old Outer Lands.
Calm down. Everyone just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ, shut up!
I turned around so forcefully that I make you fall!
Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landvaldir. Beloved citizens of Kimlaska. I beseech you to be calm.
Beseech?
Hear what I have to say.
You can just say you want them to be calm.
The miasma.
situation and are doing everything we can to stop the
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
Why don't we just take the city and move it somewhere else?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not possible. The outer lands of the new order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldred has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear. This land will be erased.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the outer lands would fall into the cliff off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the new order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you.
As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with this.
The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas? These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
We just want to live a normal, peaceful life.
Okay, everyone leaves.
Everyone is moving. They are gone.
We just want to live a normal, peaceful life. Everyone dismiss.
The meeting is over. Let's go home.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation...
You think we're still losing flames because they didn't unload the models? They just put them out of frame?
Okay, well, I got a response from Michael.
Ooh, let's hear it.
You think I remember these things? Absolutely not.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because Michael's British. And you know what they say about British people and fake British accents?
Do I? Also,
they all hate them.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm ready to call it here.
Okay, let's call it here. We found a save point. That's it for today's stream. As usual, Friday is a what's the fucking a wild card. That's the word I'm looking for. We don't know if it's gonna if it ever happens or not, but it usually doesn't. So we'll just say next stream is on Saturday because you never know. Where Steven will beat the DLC, I'm sure, because he's a speedrunner.
Yes, I'm sure I will.
You're just that good.
I'll just use warp on every map, and it'll magically make the map conclude.
Or you could use the warp staff.
Yeah, it's like I don't even have to beat the boss or anything. I literally just cast warp, and it warps me to the next map.
Yeah, actually, I don't think any of the DLC units have warp.
That doesn't. Well, I guess Linhardt would need to gain it.
I suppose. Can he? Anyways, the stream is done.
Here. One last thing before the stream ends.
Look
Who all can learn warp in 3 houses?
I think it's Lysithia. I think there's one per house. It might be Linhardt. Is it Linhardt? I know Lysithia is one of them.
Okay, I have it up. So, Faith rank B is Lysithia. Faith rank A is Linhardt, Manuela, and Happy.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna use Happy. You're gonna have a Warper in your Golden Deer playthrough.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
Yeah. Anyways, we're done for today. Good night.
Goodbye.